This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Our planet, a breathtaking tapestry of life, is facing a dual threat: a suffocating blanket of air pollution and an ocean choked by plastic. These seemingly disparate problems are inextricably linked, sharing common roots in human activity and demanding urgent, interconnected solutions.
Very much relevant, particularly animal science student.
The sheer volume of plastic entering our ocean is staggering. We're finding in the deepest trenches, in Arctic ice. Everywhere, it's disrupting entire ecosystem.
I'm Jake Tabukol, bachelor animal science student. Microplastics. These tiny particles are particularly insidious. They're ingested by marine life, entering the food chain and ultimately impacting human health.
I'm Jair Valdez, animal science student. Pollution is a silent killer. It contributes to respiratory illness, heart disease, and even cancer. Millions die prematurely each year due to poor air quality.
I'm Musay studying about this animal science student. The sources are numerous: vehicle emission, industrial pollution, burning fossil fuel. It's a global crisis demanding immediate action.
The connection between these two crises is undeniable. Much of the plastic polluting our ocean is derived from fossil fuel, the same fuel driving air pollution. The production, transportation, and disposal of plastic contribute significantly to greenhouse gas emissions, exacerbating climate change and its impact on both land and sea.
I'm John Chris A. Guerrero, animal science student. We need to move away from a linear take, make, dispose model to our circular economy, where waste is minimized and resources are reused.
Stronger regulations and international corporations are crucial. We need to incentivize sustainable practices and hold polluters accountable.
I'm Jericho M. Alvarado, animal science student. Individual action matter. Reducing our plastic consumption, choosing sustainable transportation, and supporting environmentally responsible business can make a real difference.
The challenges are immense, but the solutions are within our reach. By embracing innovation, strengthening regulation, and fostering a global commitment to sustainability, we can begin to heal our planet and secure a healthier future for generations to come.
Time for action is now.
Deforestation: Causes and Solutions. It is widely known that most of us cannot survive for more than 3 minutes without oxygen. We need oxygen. Oxygen is a necessity. Knowing this, it may come as a surprise to you to find out that as a species, we are destroying one of the biggest producers of oxygen in the world. The world's forests are often named the lungs of the earth, and 20% of the world's oxygen is produced by the Amazon rainforest alone. We are destroying our forests, woodlands and jungles, and this process is called deforestation. The biggest driver of deforestation is agriculture, the process of breeding and rearing animals such as cattle, pigs and poultry for the consumption of mankind. Vast areas of natural, diverse and biodiversity-rich lands are knocked down and mown clean and replaced with grazing animals. In tropical and subtropical countries, agriculture has accounted for 73% of deforestation. Almost half of global deforestation is caused by the expansion of crops including soy. But before we condemn soy-eating people such as vegetarians and vegans, let's look at who soy is actually grown for. In fact, over 80% of soy is used to feed animals, particularly poultry and pigs. We would likely solve world hunger if we drastically reduce animal agriculture and feed all that soy to hungry humans. More than 20% of the Amazon rainforest has already been lost, and it is estimated that the Amazon is vanishing at a rate of 20,000 square miles a year. Not only does the Amazon rainforest provide refuge for countless exotic and fascinating species, but it is also home to more than 80,000 plant species, and 25% of all drugs used today are derived from rainforest plants. In addition to animal agriculture, deforestation is often used to make way for monocrops, such as oil palm. You will find palm oil in 50% of all the packaged products in your local supermarket, and palm oil is to blame for 39% of forests lost in Borneo since the year 2000. 80% of Earth's land animals live in forests. Some of the more well-known species include orangutans, tigers, and a variety of primates, birds, reptiles, and invertebrates. We are seeing countless species threatened and pushed to the edge and beyond of extinction because of deforestation. 2,000 to 3,000 orangutans are killed every year. These facts about foreign parts of the world may be shocking and may make you angry. But did you know that only 13% of the UK's total land area is covered in trees? That's 10% in England, 15% in Wales, 19% in Scotland, and 9% in Northern Ireland. This is a very small percentage when we consider that the EU has about 35% tree cover. Deforestation has been systematically plucking away at our forests for generations. Some of the most beautiful and diverse parts of the world are no longer in existence. Almost 600 plant species have been lost from the wild in the last 250 years, but not all is lost. There are things we can do to prevent further destruction to our forests. Vote for a green government and support local MPs who have demonstrated a keen passion for protecting the planet we all live on. Install Ecosia as your primary search engine. Ecosia is a search engine based in Germany that donates 80% or more of its profits to non-profit organisations that focus on reforestation. To this day, Ecosia has planted more than 100 million trees since its launch in the year 2009. By eating less meat, poultry and dairy, and by opting for locally grown produce, we reduce our impact on the world's forests. In addition, consider reducing your consumption of products that contain unsustainable palm oil. If we work together and take these simple steps, we can start to rebuild our once green earth and help Mother Nature recover to her former glory.